Here's something to look forward to as we face the winter weather. Do you know it's already time to start registering for summer camp? It's not too early. And this morning's parent-to-parent special guest Meredith Cambre is here. She's the YMCA's Executive Director of Overnight Camps. I'm always shocked every year that this is the time of year you really have to think ahead because these camps fill up and you need to know what options are out there before summer arrives. So
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in to talk about this.
Thank you.
So summer camps really are so important for kids because they're not just about the fun they have at camps. It's really sort of a rite of passage for kids as they're growing up, isn't it?
It is. You know, a lot of people think that camp is just for fun, but it's really about helping kids grow. And what I like to say is that fun is what it feels like when kids are growing at camp the way that we want them to.
What kinds of things do kids learn at camp that they can't really learn at home, or at least not in the same way?
Sure. Well, when kids go away, especially with overnight camps, they're going to be away from their parents, away from their family, and so they learn a lot about being independent and being responsible, and they gain these skills and get to know themselves in ways that they wouldn't know when they're at home. And in addition to that, older campers also have the opportunity to practice leadership skills and learn about social responsibility and community service. And so these are all things that you can learn at home, but having that experience away from home and away from your parents really helps it make a bigger impact on the children.
And every kid's different, but I found with mine it gets them out of their comfort zone with their familiar friends and their familiar environments and really forces them to navigate new situations, and they learn all kinds of things about other people, about themselves, and that they can be fine when you're not attached at the hip with mommy the whole time,
Absolutely.
or daddy, right?
I think it's actually harder for mommy most of the time than it is for the camper.
It definitely is. You know, when you talk about summer camp, though, one of the big issues for lots of families, especially if you have more than one child, is affordability. What are options for families if they have stretched finances, especially in this economy?
Sure. I think families should know that there are often scholarships available for camp. So each camp kind of does their own thing and has their own system for managing that. But parents should choose the camp that is most interesting for their child, and then contact that organization and request financial assistance. And a lot of times organizations will have the capability to offer that.
And give us some tips on picking what would be a really good fit for our child. What are some things we should consider before we sign our kids up for camp?
Well, you really want to think about what are the things that your child is interested in, and there are also some things that you want to sort of look at for safety. So you can talk to your child about what they're interested in. Also, let them know what to expect. Children are going to have a better camp experience when they're primed for what that camp is going to look like and feel like. And if you don't know what that is, then find out. Talk to the people at the camp. You also can consider your camper signing up with a friend. Having somebody there with them can often make it feel a little bit safer and a little bit easier. And you can communicate with the staff in advance. You're offered the opportunity to tell staff a lot of things about your camper. You should take advantage of that opportunity to help prepare the staff to make your child's experience the best it can be.